For now, there is a new type community service in Hong Kong. It's called time banking. Let us first talk about the history of time banking. Time banking first came in a form of social experiment. Back in 19th century, Joshua Warren set up the Cincinnati Time Store. The time store implemented the labor note as a medium of exchange. Through the standardized currency based on time of working, he believed the labor note could compensate labor from exploitation, which was the foundation of all time-based currency. In 1980, Aga Khan introduced a type of service credits, which later refers to time dollar. Besides being the new medium of exchange, time dollar also serves as a unit of account, which is using time as a unit for currencies. Behind the time-based principle, time dollar is also based on labor's work, given a standardized period, such as 1 minute of work equal to 1 time dollar. And time bank is a place or system that exchanges time dollar for different services, such as elderly service or even commodities. Time banking in Hong Kong.
At present, there are some time banking programs implemented in different communities. The most well-known time bank is a pilot program in Cheung Kwan O Aged Care Complex. They adopted the Swiss time banking system back in 2017. About 180 participants was accepted in the scheme, and each participant owns a time bank passport which documents all the time credits awarded for every minute of voluntary work. With the time bank passports, all participants with time credits are free to redeem their credits for certain kinds of services. Despite being a pilot program, one of its aims is to implement the concept of time banking in more communities. As a result, the problem of continuity about the time bank should be concerned. For now, the Cheung Kwan O Time Bank was a mutual aid program, which means the participants are mainly retired elderly. They provide help to others and gain time credits. When they save several time credits, they can redeem for elderly service provided by other elderly, such as care service, health, escort services. But the limitations are quite clear. The services choice is not enough, as quoted by the founder of the time bank. Without the participation of the young generation, service types are limited to non-laborers. Comparing to government-led care programs, which solely relied on government funding, time banking is supposed to have a greater continuity as it involves less funding in the operation. The reason why continuity is so important because it is the credibility of time credits, building on trust and the belief of its generation sustainability. If people knew when the time bank will shut, they would invest less in the time credits with their own time. Because when the time bank shuts, time credits will be worthless as it has no monetary value. Back into the case of Cheung Kwan O Time Bank, the circulation of the time credits is all within the elderly generation with a similar age. When the old generation passed away, the continuity of the bank would be shaken. As a result, the younger generation should be involved to reinforce the sustainability. As mentioned above, this time banking model is modified by an overlapping generations model. Consider a general equilibrium with two overlapping generations, old and young. In time T1, young participants provide services for the old generations, and they receive time credits from the time bank. On the other hand, the old participants enjoy their services with the cost of the time credits. Years have passed. In time T2, the old participants pass away, and the young participants become the elderly. They redeem their time credits saved when they were young and enjoy the services provided by the new young generations, and the model goes on. As the result, the time banking can achieve sustainability.